Hey everyone, welcome back to BikeBeat, where we dive deep into the machines that keep your pulse racing. Today we're looking at the 2026 Kawasaki Z400FX, the latest evolution of Kawasaki's iconic Z lineup. This isn't just another middleweight naked, it's a carefully balanced blend of classic styling, modern tech, and everyday usability. So if you're eyeing a bike that's thrilling yet approachable, you'll want to stick around for this one. The Z400FX arrives as Kawasaki's way of reviving the spirit of its late 70s and early 80s predecessors, while also bringing in a modern edge that appeals to new-age riders. It's got that unmistakable Z identity, the kind of styling that turns heads at a standstill, and when you open the throttle, it delivers the punch you expect from a well-engineered 400 cubic centimeters twin. What Kawasaki has done here is reignite nostalgia while keeping performance and reliability front and center. The first thing you notice about the Z400FX is its design. Kawasaki has gone for a fusion of retro and contemporary aesthetics. The overall shape pays homage to the original Z400FX of the early 80s, with a classic round headlamp, muscular tank, and clean tail design, but every detail has been re-engineered for the modern era. The bike features LED lighting all around, including that front headlamp which cleverly integrates vintage style with cutting-edge brightness. The body panels are tight and compact, emphasizing the bike's athletic stance. The trellis-style steel frame is exposed just enough to give it that raw, mechanical appeal, painted in metallic gold for certain variants, a visual highlight that screams premium. The fuel tank has sculpted flanks that give your knees a natural grip, while the seat flows neatly into the short, sporty tail section. It's an upright, naked Streetfighter that nods to heritage without feeling dated. At 1,990mm in length, 800 in width, and 1,055 in height, the Z400FX hits that sweet spot between compact and comfortable. The wheelbase comes in at 1,370mm, offering both agility and high-speed stability. The seat height is 785mm, accessible for a wide range of riders, even those on the shorter side. With a curb weight of just 166 kilograms, it's light enough to flick around corners yet solid enough to inspire confidence on open roads. Kawasaki has clearly designed this bike to be approachable for beginners but satisfying for seasoned riders. Underneath that sleek exterior lies the heart of the Z400FX, a 398 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine. This powerplant delivers 48 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute and 37 Nm of torque at 8,000 revolutions per minute. It's a lively little motor, full of character. The throttle response is crisp, and there's usable torque right through the mid-range. That means whether you're zipping through city traffic or carving mountain switchbacks, there's power exactly where you need it. The 6-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, and Kawasaki's assist and slipper clutch makes gear changes lighter and prevents wheel hop on aggressive downshifts. What's particularly impressive about this engine is how well it balances refinement and excitement. It's got that Kawasaki zing at high revs, but it's also remarkably composed in slow, everyday riding. The chassis setup contributes massively to the bike's playful handling. The trellis frame, made from high-tensile steel, gives the Z400FX a strong backbone while keeping the overall weight down. Up front, you get telescopic forks that are tuned for a blend of comfort and feedback, while the rear features a monoshock setup that's preload adjustable. The combination works beautifully, giving the bike a sure-footed, confident feel without being overly stiff. The braking setup includes disc brakes at both ends with dual-channel ABS as standard, offering good bite and progressive feel. The front disc is a 310mm unit, while the rear is 220mm, more than enough stopping power for the bike's weight and class. The 17-inch wheels are fitted with a 110/70 front and a 150/60 rear tire, striking a balance between grip and agility. Together, all these elements make the Z400FX feel nimble, predictable, and fun, exactly what a naked bike should be. From a rider's perspective, ergonomics are spot on. The handlebar is positioned for a slightly upright stance, sporty but comfortable. You're not leaning too far forward, which means long rides aren't punishing, yet you still feel connected to the front end. The foot pegs are rear set just enough to encourage an active riding style without cramping your legs. The seat itself is firm but supportive, and there's enough room for a pillion without compromising rider comfort. In terms of fuel capacity, the 14-liter tank provides decent range, around 300 kilometers depending on how spiritedly you ride. The digital instrument cluster is compact but clear, featuring speed, revs, gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and a clock. It's not a fancy TFT, but the simplicity suits the character of the bike. Everything you need is there, and nothing you don't. One of the Z400FX's biggest strengths is how approachable it feels. Kawasaki hasn't overloaded it with electronic aids or modes, and that's actually refreshing. What you get instead is raw, mechanical engagement. The throttle, clutch, and brakes all feel beautifully balanced. It's the kind of bike that invites you to develop your riding skills, not rely on electronics to cover mistakes. That makes it a fantastic stepping stone for new riders, yet it's still satisfying for experienced ones who appreciate a pure, mechanical connection to the machine. When it comes to performance, the Z400FX really shines in the real world. In city traffic, it's smooth, light, and easy to control. The clutch action is gentle, and the narrow profile makes filtering a breeze. Out on the open road, the engine comes alive past 6,000 revolutions per minute, pulling cleanly to its redline with that signature Kawasaki growl. The bike feels composed at highway speeds, with minimal vibrations through the bars and pegs. Thanks to the well-tuned suspension, it soaks up bumps and uneven roads without getting unsettled. Whether you're cruising, cornering, or commuting, the Z400FX feels planted and predictable. And when you want to push it, it rewards you with stability and precision. A few aspects truly elevate this model. The first is its aesthetic presence. It looks like a premium machine without carrying an intimidating price tag. That gold-accented trellis frame paired with metallic matte color schemes gives it a visual edge. The second is its refinement. The parallel twin engine is smooth, quiet when you want it to be, and full of energy when you open it up. The third is its build quality. Kawasaki has maintained tight fit and finish standards here, ensuring every component feels solid and purposeful. Even the switchgear and controls have a tactile, high-quality feel. In terms of price, the 2026 Kawasaki Z400FX is listed in Japan around 5,117 yen and 45 sen, which translates to roughly $5,100 US. For most international markets, expect pricing between $5,000 and $6,000 depending on taxes and import duties. That places it competitively within its class, directly challenging bikes like the Yamaha MT-03, KTM Duke 390, and Honda CB500F. When you consider the combination of performance, build quality, and design, it's fair to say the Z400FX delivers strong value for money. The Z400FX also scores high in practicality. Its compact size and lightweight make it perfect for city commuting, yet its power delivery and stability make it capable enough for weekend adventures. The upright seating position ensures comfort for long hours, and its manageable power means it's not going to overwhelm newer riders. Maintenance should be straightforward, as Kawasaki's network and reliability are top tier. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Kawasaki Z400FX. It's a bike that brings back everything we love about riding: the sound, the feel, the simplicity, and the thrill. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you take this over something like the Duke 390 or the MT-03? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future reviews. This is BikeBeat. Ride safe, ride smart, and keep the throttle alive.